Yeah, we're rolling. Okay.
Hey guys, I'm here with Petri from Hoya. Hey Petri.
Hey, nice to see you.
He gave a fantastic lecture today on blue light. So he's agreed to, very kindly, to give us an extra few minutes of his time just to explain very briefly what it's all about. So Petri, can you tell us what blue light is?
Yeah, blue light is quite new phenomenon in the optical business, and quite many people, practitioners and the salespeople are quite puzzled maybe that how come it's now an issue and 4 years ago nobody talked about it at all. But on the other hand, we need to understand that all these digital devices that in a way helps our lives are making the vision and the overall health maybe a little bit at risk. So that's maybe the big question at the moment.
Cool. So what are some of the effects that blue light can have on us in terms of our vision, first of all?
Well, I mean, it stresses our vision way beyond as it has been before. And mainly there are two elements that we don't quite often consider. One is that every time when we look our iPhones or Galaxy S5s, we look that on a really close distance, which is like really much more closer than the average reading, which increases the demand for the accommodation and all the binocular problems might emerge. The other issue is that the quality of the light that is coming out from the display, which makes us also, let's say, accommodating more. And then it's, in a way, it's like a double jeopardy. And then you keep doing that every day, maybe not tens of hours, but every now and then, and at the end, your binocular vision system may start to crumble down.
Okay. And what about a wider effect on our overall health?
Well, personally, I'm really concerned about let's say that, does it really affect on our quality of sleep and can we sleep in general at all? Because we know that blue light has a really big impact on the melatonin release, and that's because we have these retinal ganglion cells that are highly reactive on the blue light, and this is the control mechanism that tells to our brains whether it's a daytime or not. And in worst case, the thing what happens is that the sun has set already, so it's evening. Our natural mechanism would tell us, okay, start producing melatonin, so go to sleep. But now while I'm staring my device, watching what is happening in Graham Norton in the recent episodes, then all the blue light, and maybe Graham also, is influencing what is happening in my brains, and then at the end I don't feel really sleepy. And then, recovery out from that may take hours, and at the end, in the morning, you feel really that you didn't sleep at all. Sort of like having a hangover feeling.
Yeah, I think that's something that a lot of people can identify with. I speak to people in practice every day who have exactly those symptoms.
Yeah.
It's very, very common. So what can we do about it? What are some ways that we can help?
No, I mean, the main thing what I believe is that we shouldn't create like a fear talk. We cannot walk around on the streets and start yelling that blue light is coming and vaporize our eyes, because that's not the fact. But what is our responsibility as a practitioners is really to create the awareness and let people know, address the issue, make them sort of like concerned and thinking whether that might be an issue with the, let's say, loved ones or somebody that they know from the friends and the family, and then work out from there. I mean, the best thing is that not to scare the people to death. That's the main idea.
Yeah. And what about blue control specifically? That's something that I've worn for the last 6 months.
Yeah.
I'll talk a little bit about it in a second, but can you tell us what that does?
No, it's a really wonderful product for two reasons. Well, first reason is that you can apply on any lens. So it's not limited that only, let's say, like an occupational lens wearers could have that, or it's only available in varifocal. So the entire range can be coated with that. And second of all, it will be always combined with a high quality AR coating. So there's like a double benefit. First of all, it will reduce the amount of excessive blue light, and then secondly, it's really easy to keep clean, and it maintains the lens really scratch proof. That's like the two big benefits out in there.
Cool. A little story about my experience here in Budapest. I've come from Milan, and unfortunately I left my blue control glasses in Milan, which I've been wearing for the last 6 months.
Okay.
And straight away I had more trouble sleeping, I feel more tired during the day. And it was it's only now that I really realise how much they've been benefiting me over the last 6 months.
Yeah,
since I
that
got
is true.
them.
That is true.
It is a fantastic product.
Yeah, it is, and you have to, let's say, see to believe that. That's for sure.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay.
Thank
cheers.
you very much.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Cheers, mate.
Okay.